All right, we're on. Finally. Late again. Let's make sure everything's working. Got my new camera. All right. All right. Hello, everybody. We're back. This is going to be a pretty abbreviated live stream this week. It's Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure my wife wants to see me a lot more than you guys do, but we do have the MTS 225. We've got a new camera, so we get up and close and personal with this thing. I'm going to run through some settings on it real quick. We're going to run some 17.4 stainless. This is 1/8-inch plate, like 1/8-inch test plates. Do a real quick aluminum setup. Kind of show you guys how to set the machine up just real fast. Like I said, it'll be a pretty short show tonight. And then I've actually got a pretty big warranty announcement for all the Everlast customers. So let's, I'm going to walk around, switch cameras up to the machine here. We're going to go through a real quick aluminum setup, kind of show you guys where the hidden menus are on this machine, how to adjust everything. We'll make a couple runs on aluminum, and then we will switch over to some stainless. So let me switch cameras and walk around there. All right, guys, so you can see here, it's always going to display 20 amps. That is your minimum amperage on AC. And on the MTS series, the AC clamp is separate from your normal DC clamp. And the reason this AC clamp is separate, that is to protect the other parts of the machine from the AC frequencies. So it is simply just to separate the AC side from the rest of the machine, just for an added layer of protection. Let me try to straighten this camera out. I'm a one-man band, guys. All right, so you can see we are on TIG aluminum. So our scroll buttons are going to be these left and right arrows. To select the hidden menu will be this little gear, like a settings. So let's go ahead. We'll scroll back through. So now we're on our amperage. Like I said, it'll show 20 amps as your minimum. This top dial rolls your amperage up and down. We're going to leave it at, I'm superstitious, so let's do 151 amps. Next up is your P-flow. Same thing, top dial. We're going to go to 0.6. Start amps, same thing, top dial, 60 amp start, because I'm running 1/8-inch lanthanated tungsten. Your pulse, that's where your first hidden menu comes up. So you can click that. You go pulse on. That's where you can adjust your pulse frequency. Go over to your base amps, percentage, and then your pulse time. Again, let me move my hand. Top wheel is your pulse time percentage on. So you go back. We're not running any upslope or downslope because we're running the pedal control. But we go to AC. That's where you can do your balance, your frequency, and your waveform. So your frequency is controlled by the bottom dial. We're going to go up to 131 hertz. Top dial controls your balance. And then your scroll arrows control your waveform. Let's go back. Swing around. End amps again. Whoop. Top dial controls your end amps. We're going to leave it on 20 for minimum. Post flow again. Top dial. I've got it set to 10. We can go high frequency start. This is where you can do your lift start, or high frequency. You just scroll with the arrows again. Back home. Go around. So then on pedal, you can go 2T, 4T, pedal, or the little finger clicker switch. We're going to run pedal. All right. Now that we're all set up, double check my amperage, 151. All right, I'm going to switch back. and we'll run a couple beads. All right. So again, we've got our clamp in the AC position, as you can see. Let's get set up and run some aluminum. So we're going to try the arc shot cam, and I'll put you guys on. There we go. All right, hopefully this doesn't freeze up. I've been having some issues with it again tonight. And I turned the pulser on. So let's go. Yep, you can see right there on the screen that my pulse is on. I forgot to shut it back off. So we scroll back over, hidden menu, pulse off. There we go. All right. Now let's go to the arc shot cam, picture in picture. I don't know why the picture in picture is not working. But we're on the arc shot cam. Let's run this again. So there we go, nice stable arc. Nice clean start. Running as smooth as can be. So this is a nice thing about this new camera. We're going to go, see that real nice penetration on that one. I'm going to show you the bead up close. I trailed off pretty quick, so we got a little bit of a crater. Like I said, guys, I'm going to run through this pretty quick. I get a lot of questions about the MTS machine and not having one in my shop. It was kind of hard to go through the menus for people. So let's run another aluminum pass real quick. We'll get on the arc shot. Let's start out here a little bit. Another nice clean start. Super stable arc. I've been in this machine for about 4 hours on Sunday, and I got to where I kind of liked its arc performance over my my EXT there for a minute. Nope, camera locked up. Son of a gun. Stuart Jones, anodized aluminum. That is something I don't get much of, but I can certainly seek that out, especially like some anodized bungs or something like that. But again, I'll show you guys this backside. It's a little hot. Whoa. And of course, my camera timed out. So again, nice solid run. Whew. That is a little hot. So great. Oh, my mic shut off. Of course. And now I'm super loud. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. Hey, MX Star, I appreciate you dropping by, man. I really didn't expect anybody to be here on Valentine's Day. Here I am. Like I said, guys, it's going to be a real quick show. I'm going to jump back over and get this machine set up for doing some stainless real quick. So I will switch the camera to the machine cam and jump around there. So we're going to zoom in a little bit here. So of course, we're no longer going to be on AC. Take our AC, move over to DC clamp. And then we're going to move up to steel/stainless steel. The menu looks pretty much the same. Of course, we're going to be at our minimum 10 amps. Pre-flow, same thing. This top dial controls your pre-flow setting. Start amp, same thing. Top dial controls it. We're going to go to 40. End amps, I've got it set to minimum, but same thing. Top dial just controls that. Pedal control, same thing again. 2T, 4T, pedal, little finger clicker switch. Go back out. Pulse, of course. Pulse on. Top dial controls it. Bass percentage. Your pulse time on. So we're going to make sure we turn the pulse back off this time. Go back out. Of course, we're running pedal control. So no upslope or downslope. And I've got my post flow set to 10 seconds. So there we go. That's how you set it up for basically DC TIG. So I'm going to jump back around. I eat slag. Give me like literally 30 seconds or a minute, and I'll run a couple beads real quick, and then I will tell you guys what the new warranty update is. Let's see. All right, so again, this is 17.4 stainless. It's a precipitation hardened stainless. Let's I'm gonna swap out my cups real quick. I'm gonna go from a 7 cup and 1/8 inch tungsten up to a, what do I have on here? A 10 cup with 3/32 tungsten, all 2% lanthanated. Hang with me, I eat slag. Let me run a couple beads on this real quick, get this done, and we'll get to the warranty announcement update. All right, let's see. Let's jump on Arc Cam. And actually, quick, sorry guys. All right, I was running about 18 to 20 CFH on that number 7 on aluminum. I'm going to jump up to 35 CFH. Derek Vale, the MTS is dual voltage. The 225 and the 275 are both dual voltage. All right, now that we're set up correctly on our gas flow, back on the arc cam. So here we go. You saw that super nice start. Let me make sure the arc cam didn't lock up. Perfect. Now, the differences between serrated and lanthanated. I tend to think that lanthanated has a more stable ball when it does ball up. And serrated, to me, tends to split a little more than lanthanated does. But other than that, as far as arc performance, I think they're just about equal in arc performance. Ooh. Running pretty good there. Let me run one more pass, We'll run a little bit longer, see if we can get a good arc shot, and then I will give you guys the warranty update, and we will get out of here, and you guys can have some fun with your significant others. So again, this is 1/8 inch, 17.4 stainless. This is a precipitation hardened stainless. I'm just going to run another start for you guys real quick to see how quick and smooth that start is. Boom. There it is. No dancing around. Just instantaneous start. All right, arc cam still on. Let's do one more start. Boom, there we go. Just run that out. And nice soft termination. All right, there we go. Stuart Jones, I have used like the E3 tungsten. I've used pretty much everything. I do like the E3. I ran it for several years before switching over to 2% lanthanated. The 2% lanth just seemed to keep a little bit more of a point than the E3 did. Let me see. Hi, Matt. Appreciate it, man. Had pre-flow 0.5. 0.5 pre-flow. If you're running aluminum, I generally run like 0.5 or 0.6 of a second for pre-flow on aluminum. For steels, just because it's, stainless and mild steel are reactive, I like to set the atmosphere a little bit longer and go up to 1 second. But, I don't think you're going to have any catastrophic events going to a half second. So, actually, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. So that was the MTS 200 or 225. I'm sorry. Nice up close shot. This video will be posted. That way, if you guys do have an MTS 225 or 275, you can see the settings video. It'll be up, no problem. Other than that, we got a little bit of penetration on that first run. I backed off a little bit, but not worth really seeing. Still pretty nice, clean run. But guys, so if you are an Everlast customer, let me shut this off. If you guys are an Everlast customer, then you probably already know that Everlast has one of the best warranties in the industry with a 5-year warranty. Being that Everlast is trying to stay ahead of the curve, we want to be leaders in the industry. Everlast has now bumped their 5-year warranty up to, of course, parts and labor for 5 years, but free shipping both ways for the customer. So any machine purchased from January 1st, 2022 newer. So basically any machine purchased in 2022 and newer, 5-year warranty, parts and labor, completely covered, and shipping is covered both ways from you guys to the factory and then back to you. That's if you didn't want to do the repair yourself, which we're going to start getting into, showing you guys how to swap out gas solenoids and some of the I wouldn't say common stuff, but some of the stuff that does happen. Even switching out a board, if we want to do that, we can do that too. But anyway, yeah. So new Everlast warranty, 5 years, parts and labor, 100% covered, and shipping too. So again, guys, I know it's a pretty short show. I appreciate everybody coming by on Valentine's Day. I really expected to have like 2 of you. So to have 30 people or so, I'm pretty stoked. But anyway, I'm going to go spend some time with my wife and kids, and I will see you guys next week. Appreciate you guys coming by.